two, one.
So, how many of you have woken up in the morning and things are a little bit fuzzy? You know, maybe you had a couple drinks the night before, and then all of a sudden you find out that at some point in the middle of the night, you consumed a pair of contact lenses. It happens to everybody, right? No, just me? But how does it happen? That's the thing. And I'm telling you, it was innocent enough. I mean, it could have happened to anybody. You see, we were on the road with Trucks Gone Wild doing one of our events. It was somewhere in the Midwest, probably 7 to 9 years ago. I don't really remember. It doesn't really matter. If you've ever hung out with the crew, you know who Craig is. Now, Craig is a dear friend of ours, and he was our main camera guy for Trucks Gone Wild for 10 or 12 years. We traveled the world together. Now, whenever we would stay in hotel rooms, Craig and I would typically room together. We were both kind of low maintenance, and it was just easy to room with us, you know. Now, we got back from this event. We get back to the hotel, had a couple drinks, partying with people, just having good fun, you know. And I have a bit of routine. I have a bit of a routine in that when I go to bed, I set up water cups, you know, next to the bed because I'm going to wake up with the dry mouth. I know I'm going to get up to pee at least once in the middle of the night, but I like to have a cup of water on the table next to the bed. I'll usually take a little plastic cup and put it in the bathroom next to the sink. You know, that way when I wake up and I'm stumbling through the room because I'm in unfamiliar territories, I'm just walking. I got a water here, I got a water there. Life is good. Now, I did just that on this particular night, right? Simultaneously, though, and unbeknownst to me, Craig had forgotten his contact lens stuff. I've never had contact lens, so I don't know what you bring. I guess it's a bunch of solution and fluids and whatever. Well, he forgot all of that. So when he was getting ready to go to bed, he was like, oh crap, I forgot my stuff, which I don't remember that part, but he just takes a cup of water, puts some water in there, and puts the contacts in there. Again, I didn't know about this, puts the water next to the sink, right? All good. I do my routine, we go to sleep, wake up in the morning, and I'm just kind of laying there, and all I hear is, dude. I'm like, what? You know? He's like, did you drink this cup? And he's holding the cup up. I'm like, well, yeah, I probably, you know? And he goes, my contacts were in there. And I'm like, no. I'm like, they're probably still in there. Just look. You don't have them in, so you probably can't see. You know, they're probably stuck to the side of the cup. And he's like, no, bro. And he's holding it upside down. He's flicking the cup and everything. He's like, they're not in there. I'm like, oh. He's like, you drank my contact lenses. And we figured out that I did, in fact, drink his contact lenses. And it was kind of funny because it's like, well, I guess we're going to have to stop somewhere and get you some more because those are currently in my belly. So we're having a good time with that. And then, of course, when we go tell the guys about this, you know, they're just having a field day with it and all that. So they're kind of, oh, you guys drank too much last night. That had nothing to do with it. I mean, it was totally innocent. You could have totally consumed anybody's contact lenses in that situation. And Craig and I now have a bond that many people don't have, right? I mean, how many people have you drank their contact lenses, right? We will have that forever. The only good thing is I'm a real silver lining type guy. So the best part about this story is they were the soft contact lenses because I think, you know, the exit could have been a little differently if they weren't. Not to get that way or the other, but the other thing in closing is I remember when I was a kid, they always said, don't swallow your gum because that'll stay in your stomach for 7 years. I have no idea if that was bunk or not. I don't know. And I'm not trying to start anything, but I am curious how long the soft contact lenses hung out in there or if they're still there. So who knows? But I haven't found them yet. So that's the story on how I ate Craig's contact lenses. Cheers.